Dave Parody here with another slide makeover video podcast based on the ideas in my book, The Visual Slide Revolution. Today's slide makeover concerns a slide that I see in a lot of different presentations because they might be very different topics, but in many cases they're all dealing with this same area where you're trying to talk about yourself. It could be your department, your area, your firm, your organization, but in many cases we talk about it in a way that the audience really doesn't get it. Let me show you an example. Here's an example slide about our firm. In many cases, this is a typical way that a slide is constructed. We have all these bullet points that talk about us, and we typically read them. We would say, okay, so we have been in business for 47 years, we have 245 employees in Colorado, and we have a total of 3,460 employees nationwide, blah, 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 and we carry on and on and on. All these facts. You know what? As an audience member, why should I care? I don't know why this is important to me. It seems like you're just talking about yourself to hear yourself speak and to puff up how important you think you are, and that's supposed to impress me somehow. Audience members don't get impressed with that stuff. They got to understand why is it important to them. So what we need to do with these slides, whether it's your firm, your department, your area, is we need to do two things. First of all, we need to translate those bullets into benefit headlines. And that's really working with the first step in the 5-step quick method that I go through in the book. We need to figure out why is this important to this particular audience, to this person, and state that as a benefit-oriented headline. Add to that visuals that give them context, that give them understanding of what this particular point is and why it's important to them. So with that previous whole list of bullets, let me go through how this could be presented differently. You know, we've been in business for 47 years, and that's important to you because that experience says that you're going to get consistent service and assures you that the supply is going to be there and the insight that you need to continuously improve. For example, here's the first model that our founder brought out in 1956. And it met the needs at the time, but needs change, as you know. Our latest model clearly demonstrates our evolution. All of our customers benefit from the constant work that we're doing and have done over the years to be continuously improving what we deliver to you. See how that is so much better on just that one point. Let me go through the rest of the points so you can see that. The number of people we have a lot of people, but what's important to you is that we have the specialists that are going to serve your needs. For example, we have 186 researchers that are working full-time to constantly come up with the innovations that you see us work into our products. We have that base of people who are constantly thinking about it. And in the field, in your particular area in Colorado, we have 45 field staff who can be on site with you to resolve some of those issues and get things going again in your plant. We have locations that are going to be able to deliver the products to you when you need them and where you need them. Our northern depot serves the northern half of the state, and our Mid-East depot serves the rest of the state. What this means is that in most cases, if you have a rush order because something has taken the plant down, we can get it to you within 4 to 6 hours because of where our locations are, and they're close enough to where you need them to be. Right now, you're having to use multiple suppliers for the jobs that you need. And that's a hassle because you have to deal with multiple suppliers, order from them, manage their invoices, the paperwork, but we can replace them because we have the breadth of product. We have 97 product line. That means that you're going to be able to find in our catalog all of the gears that you need, not just a few of them. Those hard to find tall gears, normally you have to call 4 or 5 places before you can find the one that you really need. Not a problem. We have them in stock all the time. In a typical assembly, and talking to our customers, and they're probably similar to yours, where an assembly is going to take probably gears from 4 different suppliers because not everybody carries everything. Well, we do. We carry it all. So we've just replaced 4 different suppliers. Makes it so much easier for you to go ahead and get those assemblies done. We have worked with a lot of different industries and firms, and we specifically worked with your industry, and we know, because you're a mid-sized firm, we know how to deal with those particular challenges. DEF Mechanical, we've dealt with them for a lot of years. They're a mid-sized company, been a stable mid-sized company, and they understand that we know their business. We know how to deal with the processes that they use. GHI Food Services, now that's an interesting one because they require food grade gears. So that means that we're going to have to raise that level of quality because we have to meet those food grade standards. And they know that, and they're comfortable with the fact that we know how to meet their standards. In JCal Marketing, there's an interesting example as well. They started out small, and they're growing rapidly though, and they're now approaching that mid-sized firm size. What they appreciate is we understand where they're going, the challenges they're going to face, because we've dealt with so many firms like them, and so we can give them advice as they move forward. Let me just pause. There's a few more to go through, but see how this is focused on the audience. And this slide, for example, many times we'll throw up, here's all the firms we've worked with, and we throw up logos of big important companies thinking that that makes us big and important. It doesn't. They want to know why that logo, that company is important to them. Let's continue. Quality certification. Many firms have quality certification. We do as well. What that means for you is that when you place those custom orders, we're going to accurately customize each of those orders. Our manufacturing plant in Idaho is ISO 9002 certified. That means that we follow the process procedures, and we can go through those with you at any time if you need to see more detail on that to prove to you why it is that these are so valuable to you. And here's the key question, folks. Which of those slides would you rather use in your next presentation? Do you want to use that bullet list, long list, or do you want to use the headlines and visuals? When it comes to about us type of genre of slides, 2 points that I want to leave you with. First, translate those facts that you have into benefits that the audience understands why it's important to them. They don't care about the facts. They want to know, why is this important to me? And then show those facts or benefits using visuals, photographs, diagrams, whatever it is that's going to demonstrate visually that fact or benefit to the audience. If you want more information on the training, consulting, books that I do in this area that help presenters transform those overloaded text slides into persuasive visuals, visit www.visualsliderevolution.com or www.ThinkOutsideTheSlide.com. I'm Dave Parody. We'll see you next time.